let's click that on. There we go. Right, welcome to another painting. If you're watching this live on YouTube, then hello. If you're watching back this video, please leave a comment. That'd be much appreciated. Okay, so we have a black canvas, obviously, and that's all dried. And then I've put some black, some liquid clear on. So that's just a very thin coat of liquid clear paint. So we're gonna throw some oil paints on and see what we can make. So I have some crimson and some yellow, some sap green, some ochre, some black, some brown, 2 lots of brown, and some white paint there. So we're going to throw on some colour first. Let's go with some Indian yellow. Rocks, how you doing? Nice to see you. How are you? I'm going to go with some Indian yellow first. Fancy doing like an Indian yellow sort of crimsony one tonight. So we're going to put this on. Just a nice bit in here. Just there, we're going to spread all this about. Let me catch up with TikTok's chat as well. Hold on. Hi Angela, how you doing? Nice to see you. Right, okay, I've got TikTok's chat up as well tonight. But I'll be mainly reading YouTube's chat as well, so yeah. How you doing, Fast Tracks? Nice to see you. Nice to see you lot on YouTube. Okay, we're just gonna put this in down here. So a nice bit of the yellow. All the way down, sort of through the middle here tonight. All the way through the middle. Scouts on TikTok, how you doing? Nice to see you. June Berry, how you doing? Nice to see you as well on YouTube. Good, thanks Carl. Good, nice to hear Rocks. Hopes everyone's doing good. So we've got a nice bit of yellow there, right in the middle. Just branch some of that off a little bit in there. I don't know, sort of like this. Just branch a little bit. Now we're going to go into the crimson, same brush here. And we're going to put this over this side here. If you are watching on TikTok, I do recommend you to come over to my YouTube channel. We've got widescreen, soft music playing, and I can read your comments better. And it's a better experience as well. Let's go over here with a little bit of crimson as well. I'm just going to move my drink because I don't want it sprayed full of paint. It won't taste very nice, will it? This crimson over here, we'll just put some here. I think I'll have it just creeping onto here. So just a little bit of a yellow sort of patch in here tonight. I don't know, so maybe just bring a little bit on down here. Just a little bit there. So we're just putting the colour ons now, and then that will turn into some nice colour. I'm going to take another brush and I'm going to make a nice little sky, but before we do that, oh Doggy, how you doing on YouTube? Nice to see you. Let's just blend this out now. Just a gentle little blend here. Just blend between them colours. Just a nice little blend there. There we go. Right, we're going to take a fan brush and we're going to make a nice little sky. In Disbelief is now subscribed on Kick. Welcome to you on Kick. Okay, let's go. What the hell? I've got a... I can never suss TikTok out. Never. Bear with me guys. Bear with me for a minute. I have to try and appeal this. Okay. Bear with me. I've just appealed it anyway. Don't know why I've got a restriction already. There you go. Glad you're on. Yes. Yeah, I thought I'd come on and do a nice little painting. We're going to take some white here into the fan brush. Oh, Hector just subscribed. How you doing? Nice to see you on Kick. If anybody's on Kick, do leave a comment. I should be able to read it. Be nice to see if it does work as well. We're going to do a nice little sky here. Danya, thank you for subscribing as well. Let's do a nice little sky, maybe sort of around midway. I'm going to do sort of one of these sort of skies tonight. Just some little patterns and stuff here. Eat Your Space is now subscribed. How you doing? Pretty good over here, except all the insanity about to get snowed in. Oh, I want snow. I want snow. I love snow. Just do all these little things. Brighten this up. Katra now subscribed. Thank you. A lot of subscribers coming on through on Kick tonight, which is quite cool. Welcome everybody. June Berry sent a super chat, 5GB. Thank you so much. Thank you. Amazing. Nice to see you all here. Brian is now subscribed on Kick. Amazing. Thank you for all subscribing. So we're just going to do some little patterns like this, here and there. Clan is now subscribed. There's a lot of people subscribing on Kick. I can't see any Kick comments though tonight. I don't know why. Maybe no one's commented. I don't know. Just some little things there. Angela sent a super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, guys. I really do. Thank you. Feeling the love. Feeling the love. Vanilla now subscribed on Kick. Amazing. There's a lot of people subscribing on Kick. Right, let's just blend this out and see what we get. Just take the blending brush. Just make a nice little sky here. Just very gently go over this. I love the sort of crimson-y sort of feel tonight. Really fancy just doing a crimson one. Okay, let's just go down here. Stay in this yellow. Yeah, I thought to myself, I haven't done a crimson and sort of yellow one for a while now, so just thought I'd just do one tonight. Let's just blend through there, blend this out. Make a crazy looking little sky there. Crazy looking sky, crazy looking sky. Guys, I might have to restart live on TikTok because it went off to a real bad start for some reason. So might just do that very quickly. Just do a little bit of blending here. It's a shame because I need people to see this. So I'm gonna do it very quickly. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Just gonna end it on TikTok, but come back if you want. Okay, just gonna go live quickly again. I don't really know what's going on there, but it needs to be done. Content disclosure. Okay. Well, back live on there now, just see what happens, you never know. Okay. Everyone can see it on YouTube, okay? Good, good. Please do hit the like button and comment as much as you can, guys. Even if it's a smiley face every now and again. It tells all the algorithm that it's worth watching. If you can help by doing that, that'd be amazing. Let's just brighten up the bottom, I think, just a little bit here. I think we'll just add a few little sparkles here. I've like a little bit of a brighter spot there. Let's just blend this off. You can just pull this colour through. Yeah, just something like that. I'm going to do some water next. I'm going to have the smallest amount of water in this, so I'm actually going to just do that now. Just by adding a bit of white on there, we can create a nice little bit of water here. There's not going to be too much water in this tonight, not too much, but some. We'll just come along there just by pulling down. Howdy! Oh, I forgot to put the live back on there. So much stuff to think about when you go live. And I've got to paint. Right, back on there. Hayley, good evening. How are you? Nice to see you back. How are you? And I saw your comment. Bit of a cold. Oh yeah, a lot of it going about. We might get 20 inches. Going to be wild because we already have a foot of snow. Oh wow. I want it. I want some here now. How are we all, says Hayley. All good here. Nice to see you back. Let's just pull this back down here and we're going to go across here just to make that watery fill. We can have a nice little bit of water coming around there. Let's fill all this in. we're going to put some colour on here, and we'll just fill all this in. There we go. Let's go with some little trees. You do a nice little tree line. Just going to take a little fan brush. I'm just going to go into some black here. I'm going to mix some crimson as well into the black. Some crimson, maybe a bit of the yellow too, just to make it sort of a brownish sort of colour, but mainly black. Mainly black. Good to be here, good. Well, that's a lot of snow. It is a lot of snow, isn't it? That's really a lot of snow. Okay, let's just do a nice little tree line. Where do we want this sort of tree line? Maybe coming over the back, we just do a nice little... something that goes off over there. Something like this, maybe. Yeah, so that's a nice little bit of land. We'll just do some little trees now. Little tree line. Just a little tree line there. You can lift up both ways here. It's sort of a browny sort of colour. Black, yellow and the crimson in there too, you know. Push up here with the trees. That makes them nice. Maybe we'll go a little bit higher so it looks like they're coming towards us. Sort of like that. Round a bend, yeah? There. There we go. Nice little tree line there. Elderly handrail. How are you doing? Okay. Okay, let's just put a few in here. Quite happy with that. That looks kind of nice. Just a little bit there. I think we'll have a little bit of, maybe we'll put a bit of colour on them. Maybe come round, so it comes round towards us there. Yeah, something like that. Let's, I could do like a little bank, a grassy bank across there actually. I could leave the one's quite dark at the back and have like a little bank that comes down here. Let's put some colour on there. I've got some sap green, some yellow. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, oh, let me clean my handle of my brush because it's absolutely loaded. Spaghetti and meatballs for dinner tonight. Oh, I ain't had that for a while, I could do with that. Numbers better on TikTok? Nah, not really. 10. Because they've restricted my live for no reason at all. But there you go. We're going to go to some sap green here. And some yellow. I'm going to get some brighter yellow, I think, on here as well. Let's get some brighter yellow on here. If I can find it. There we go. Yeah, TikTok keep restricting the live again for absolutely no reason. As you can see, there's nothing, no mention of website, no website on the thingy, but there we go. That's TikTok for you. Well, some nights it's fine, some nights it ain't. Let's go across here and we're going to put some little, we're going to make some little, a little banky area. I've got a very soft fan brush here. Very soft. I just want to get a nice little sort of bank that goes across here. The angle of the fan brush is actually helping me create this bank across here. See? Just put this colour on. It's a nice little grassy bank there. Look at the way that comes around there like that, isn't that quite something? There we go. You can have some go in the water because you can make some reflections out of that. So that'd be quite cool. Yeah, let's just put a bit on there. The way that sort of comes round. I'll grab the bottom of this. Would this work with acrylic? You can paint with acrylic, yeah, but you can't blend as well. So that's the only thing, just bear that in mind. So I'm just nicking a little bit of that stuff there and pulling that down. You can just about see a slight reflection in the water there. Let's do a little nice water line and take some, I don't know, just make up a colour there, nothing too bright, maybe a sort of crimson-y sort of grey or something. Okay, we can put a nice little here. Just something like that for now. I think that's the kind of look I'm going for tonight on this one. It's a nice little, the way that comes around there. Look at the distance on that already, that's crazy. Right then, let's do some trees, some more trees. Got a fan brush here, got sap green, black, whatever colour. I'm gonna do this. Ready? Let's have, we could have a nice, well, I'm thinking of a sort of waterfall that sort of comes round. I might even change that bit, it might come around a bit further. But we can just put a little pile of something here. There's sap green in there and black and all sorts. Crimson. Just a nice little pile there. We'll do a tree. Do a little tree here. Just there. I want to cover that little bit I've done over there, so that's the idea. There we've got sap green as well here. We can just come in here and do some little things here. There. Definitely look nice with some highlights on that, I think. Yeah, acrylic does very quick to dry, but I heard that you can get some stuff that keeps acrylic wet a little bit more now. Let's do one here. Neat says, can you draw a bird? Yes, I can. I've done quite a few. Let's go in here. Another one there. Oh, that looks good. I think we could have this curving around, but maybe we don't need to see it all. I'll tell you what, let's do a waterfall. I think I want to do that now. I'm going to do the waterfall now. And I can place that where I want everything. Right, let's see what this looks like then. I'm going to go into a little bit of white here that should pick up all the colours on there. Liquid text, is that what it's called, is it? Oh, nice. Okay. Let's put a nice little waterfall there. We're going to have to start thinking where this is. Just a nice bit of water flowing up there. Building up to it. Building up to it. And then yeah, just there. Just there. Have that pouring down. And maybe here. There. I'm going to do the waterfall quite big. I can make it as small or as big as I want there. Let's just do that. It goes over the side. There we go, look at that. 11 people on TikTok. And TikTok is so mean to me. James says absolutely obsessed with the Stone Roses song Waterfall at the moment. Oh, I don't even know it. I don't even know it. I'll have to look it up. If you are on TikTok, please share if you can, guys. Tap the screen and all that. Same with YouTube, you can just press like and share. Right, let's I'm gonna brighten this up. I need a little bit of movement coming down here. There we go, more movement down here at the top of the waterfall there. There, let's just that looks pretty damn nice. There we go. My art supplies are still packed at the moment. Oh yeah, art studio is still work in progress. Looking forward to seeing that. Let's go back into that sap green colour. We'll do some bushes and stuff over here. There's a big bush that sits here. We can come down here. Tell you what would be nice, some rocks there, wouldn't it? So let's just put a bit of sap green in here and that colour that I made here. We'll just put that up there. Make some bushy areas. We'll come back to that, I think. A couple of nice trees again. Let's go with some nice trees. You ready for this? Amazing talent, thank you. This one is available. If you want to buy this one, you can. Look at my pinned video on TikTok. It's the third pinned video. I posted it earlier. It tells you how to get this one. And you get to name it on the certificate of authenticity forever. And you get to watch it back as many times as you like as well from the start. Let's go here. There's another tree that lives there. This is starting to look really nice. We just put a nice little happy tree that lives here, right over there. We need to come put highlights on these trees at the moment. They're just the dark colour behind, so we're going to come put some nice tree colour on top. Let's give them a friend. Should we make them higher or lower? Let's go here. We'll give them a friend just there, slightly on the wonk. It's nice to do little wonky ones every now and again. We'll just put this one here. Loads of thick, nice oil paint, get some nice texture on them trees. Very nice. I've been taking photos, pictures. Good, I'd love to see them. I can't wait to see them. You could, yeah, you can share, and that'd be cool. Let's do another little tree over here. Just a nice bit of dark there. Now we know where trees are going to go. We know where they're going to go. What we've got to do is put some colour on. We'll have some bushes. We'll have a nice waterfall. Love this little bush here that I've done. We'll put some colour on them. Very nice. Let's put some. Should we do some colour on them now? Why not? Let's do a couple of twigs that we can see on the tree. Just take, I don't know, sort of brownish, mix up a colour that's got, I don't know, like a grey, brown, white. Just, that's what I've done. You can do what you want, but you can just come in here and we'll just put a few little things that we can see. Here. And here, we'll just put a few in there. Don't have to see all of them, remember, just bits and pieces of them. Here, there we go, and here, let's do one here. Don't forget to subscribe to me on YouTube if you haven't already, guys. There's hundreds of videos, and in the live section you can see every single live stream that I've ever done. You can watch that back. Let's just do one up here. I had mashed potato, peas and fish tonight. Is there a community Facebook page or anything so people can share their art inspired by you? Yes, if you look on the front page of my website, Hayley, there's something called Patreon, and you can join our little group there. You get to know when I'm going live. There's different tiers, so check it out. You can even get free prints and even oil paintings from me, depending on your tier. It's called Patreon. You can join there, and we send messages and share artwork there. I'm just going to turn my radiator off because I am roasting. I'm on slow roast. Oh look, live visibility restricted again. Oh, I hate TikTok so much. Just bear with me again. It's been restricted from the start, but I'm going to peel it. Okay. It's annoying because I'm recording it. My picture on here is of Majesty Beach in Norfolk. Well, how do I see that picture, Rocks? Okay, let's do some. Yeah, let's do some little things on there. We'll go with some little bits of colour. I'm using some ochre, some yellow, and some green, just make a green that you feel good with. We can come and lay some colour on these trees. Just there. There. There we go, look at that. Over the top here, we'll do some here. Leave that little, we'll just do a little bit of dark down there. Do a little bit of dark down, leave a little bit of dark down there so we can do some little bushes, maybe just some different colour bushes. Let's go, I don't know, I'll tapping it, but it didn't enlarge. Okay, let's do some here. Just trying to get a bit of colour on these. Yeah, go down to about there. Let's take a bit more of the ochre there. Change the colour off just a little bit. Just another tree there. There. I haven't thinned down the paint. Just doing it as it sort of sticks. It does take a bit of a doing sometimes to do that, but it's just enough that I can see that. Yeah, we can do some little things down there. I'm going to leave that dark there. Just some little trees there. That's looking quite nice. I'm going to think about laying some rocks out, I think. But I think I'm going to have like a little rock ledge. So, need some dark. We'll put some dark in. And lay down here. Just a bit of dark. Maybe something like this. Just smooch all that in. It's even got a little bit of green in there, but it doesn't really matter because we're going to go over this, hopefully. We'll take a bit of the brown. I've got 2 browns here, so I'll probably use it, both of them. Looking amazing, thank you. Let's go with both browns, I think. And I'm just going to lay in, after I clean my hands, because I've got loads of paint on me, I'm going to start doing them. These colours are beautiful, thank you. Yeah, I really fancy doing a crimson one tonight. I just thought I hadn't done one for a while, so. I used to do a lot of them when I first started out. I used to do lots of crimson ones. Let's take a bit of the black again. Just going to get a little bit of the black there. Gonna just blacken this out just a little bit. I don't know exactly where I want this rock, but maybe something like that. I'm doing it quite thick, not too thick, but quite thick. Just to get a bit of texture on there, I think. Yeah, something like that. Let's take this brown at the top. We can lay a nice little, yeah, something like this. I'm using some dark brown to begin with, just to, I think it'd be a good idea if I did the bushes first, but I'm just laying this out. I think we can have it coming across there like that. Let's do the bushes first, because I can take the, but that's like a nice little layout. We'll do some little bushes then. We'll go into some colour. I've got lots of paint all over me tonight. Oh, zoom in time. You can zoom in there. Very good, thank you. I forget about the zoom button. I like to see you make up the colours on your palette. Oh, I'll have to zoom in on that. I'll have to bring them up. I've got myself into a bit of a mess here. I've got them all over the handles of my brushes, which ain't good. Yeah. Right then. Let's go with some different colours here. Where's the little green brush? Let's get some yellow. We'll just have some different colours, I think, on there. Take some yellow. Let's go, maybe just tap into the yellow there. I'm going to tap into a little bit of crimson as well. We can come and pick some little things out on here. There is a little bit of crimson in there as well. Just a little bush there. There we go. Maybe we'll come over this side and have something as well. And I haven't thinned the paint down again, like I said, because it does stick better with the paint that's thinner, but you don't always have to do it. So just some little bushes and stuff here. Let's go into some, I don't know, maybe a dark green colour. We'll go into some darker green colour. And we'll just put a little bush that lives here. See, just another little green bush. We'll do a green one that lives in here. Just there. Time for a bit of a sparkler. Let's change the colour. A bit of a reddish one, that'd be nice. The zooming is great. Oh, do you like it? Good. Let's go into some crimson. Just a crimson colour here, maybe a bit of the white too. Yeah, look, this is what I'm doing. Just tell me if I forget. We'll just do a nice little colour there. Well, that's nice. I like that colour. Maybe there's a sprig of something in here as well. Just popping through. There. Yeah, that wants to be shown. Seen. So, shown, seen. There's another little one here. Just mixing up some different colours. Looks nice. Let's go in with some, let's try some yellow ochre on the other side. We'll try a bit of yellow ochre and just mix in between the two. Bit of yellow ochre. Somewhere in between ochre and sap green. Or a green. Let's see what this colour looks like. Just popping that on. Just make up these little things there. Some little bushes and stuff. Is there enough room anywhere else? Maybe there's a little something growing down here. Just there too. Just get some different colours on there. Wow. Grace, how you doing? Nice to see you. Awesome colours per usual. Good evening all. Tad late tonight. Hope you're all out. Oh, good, thank you. You can see the detail, can't you, Jim? Oh, good. So you like the zoom then? Is that good? There you go. Look at all them little colours there. See if I can just get a little bit of colour down here. Just fitting lots of little bits in. There we go. Look at that. Okay, so I'll just keep out for a minute. Yeah, let's think about how this ledge is going to go then. So we can sort of come in here, lay this sort of across here like this. Now, what kind of colour am I going to have down the bottom there? Maybe sort of a grey sort of colour. No, that's too light, I think, that one. Don't want this too light. See what I can do. All these colours on the board. I'm using some black here. Just, I want a lighter colour than what's there, just so you can see a little bit of rocks. Sometimes I use the fan brush and pull it down. Let's just see what happens. Let's do the top, and I might just be able to pull the bottom, the top down a little bit. Which colour did I use for the canvas? Black, yeah, black canvas, and then just all these colours I'm making up. Good evening. Apologies, but there you go. No problem. Right, okay, let's go into this black again. I'm gonna make this like it's sort of poking out a little bit there. That's it. Something like that. There. Right, the top, let's get myself a little bit of white. Don't really like handling the white tube at the moment because it comes out the bottom too. But I think I can just squeeze enough out the top of it coming out the bottom. Hopefully. There we go. No, I've still got some on my fingers. Right then, we need you guys on TikTok to keep smashing that like button if you can, if you're enjoying it. Let's take some white. We'll take some... Did I just knock the camera then? I think it's okay, isn't it? Let's take some white. Let's just make up a rocky colour over here. I've got some Van Dyke brown and some burnt, some dark sienna here, which I'm using more of at the moment. We're going to just see if we can make these like a rock sort of. Just layer across there. Oh, Brock's Rock sent a super chat of 2 GB. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tina. just laying this across here. I can zoom in there for you guys. So we've got a nice sort of, that colour there, I love that sort of colour. There. So yeah, with this, I think I'll take the same colour, make it a little bit darker, and we'll just sort of try and drag a little bit of colour down some of these rocks here. Just like this. You've got to think about shadows and all that kind of stuff happening. Oh, I just put my fingers on the waterfall, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, nice and rocky there, I like that. Just take a little bit of that down. Yes, very nice. Let's take a fan brush and fix that waterfall. Just a bit of white again. Just going to go gently. You can add some bits on these waterfalls as well. I think I will. You know them little bits I put on the fan brush? Let's do it. Let's just add a few of them on there. I like adding, it's like the water's dropping off. And down here, I think if I was to scrape some of that off. Oh yeah, Hayley has become a member. Oh, that's amazing, level 2. You've become a member and thank you for the support, appreciate it. Cole, please, I must have this painting. I'll discuss it with you later about payment. Oh, June, thank you so much. Thank you. Hayley, thank you. Thank you so much. Looks prehistoric. Oh, very good, thank you. June couldn't resist. Thank you so much, thank you. June, you're amazing. That means the old Bob Ross needs to come out. The painting has been sold, everybody. The painting has been sold. And of course, we haven't seen Bob Brenda yet. Oh, up on screen we have, but here they are. They were just waiting to come out at the right moment. There they are. Absolutely amazing on TikTok. Thank you so much. Like I said, please do come over to YouTube. It's better experience. Congratulations, June, says Angela. Amazing. Thank you. Yeah, Hayley, that's amazing. Thank you. And I don't know if you did manage to find Patreon, but it is on the front page of my website. That's where we share artwork and chat. That's amazing. Okay, this is looking quite nice. I really love the way them rocks go. June, thank you again for grabbing this one. Let's just bring that out a little bit more. What you can do with a little bit of paint just changes everything. Look at that. A little bit of white in there. Let's go through. Just a little bit there. Just a bit of a colour change. Ooh. Just get a little bit dark. Just poke a little bit inside some of these, just to take it back a bit further. Just a little bit there. I think we'll have something on show the other side, but what I was thinking of down the bottom is a bit of white here. And I want to create some mist that you can just about see it. So let's go something like this. Hoping that this will be quite cool once I've done it. It's got like a nice greyish sort of colour as well there. Let's blend this off. We're not going to see all of this, by the way, but being careful because you don't want to bring too much of them rock colours back down. Just a nice bit of mist down the bottom there. Okay, that's cool. We can see that. We're not going to see all of that. So just probably hints of it. That's what I'm thinking. Let's go into... We've got the waterfall there. Absolutely amazing. Thank you. Could you zoom out, please? Yes, thank you. Oh no, you missed that bit, did you? You did. Oh, my bad. Thank you. It's my addiction, can't help it. Addiction can't help it. That's amazing. Let's have a bit of rock over the other side that we can see, just about here. We can maybe just see the top of this one. So we could have it sort of come in. Maybe something like this. Have that little bit of rock coming out. We're going to sort of lose the waterfall a bit here, but I just want to see little bit of rock here. See, this is gonna, I hope you still like this one, June. I'm gonna just put a little bit of dark in there. I'm gonna change the colour of this a little bit here. Very textured here. Okay, I think something like that. Plain angles and stuff like that. Okay, let's fill up the dark area. This is going to be sap green and some black again. And like I said, you won't see much of this because this is going to be I'm thinking bushes, where we can sort of see a little bit of that mist. Higher bushes, little bushes here. See? And this one will sit there, and there will go over the top. Just need to lighten up a little bit that side. Let's go with some white here, and so I'm mixing this sort of colour again, so just a little bit of whitish in there, like so, and we can just, over this side we'll lighten it up and make it similar towards the other side there. Okay, that looks nice. Let's fill on this in with some dark paint down the bottom. We can get rid of all that. Just push this paint in. I think that's the kind of look I'm going for. There. You're doing a walkway path to the side. That I think I probably will. We'll see. Yeah, I think just maybe a little path going around there or something would be nice, wouldn't it? Let's just put all this in here. And just put some dark in first. Let's get some more black paint out. I'm going to use some black now. Black and green still. Just put this in there. Get that all textured. Textured for some bushes. Again, we can just go over some of this here. Get all that there. Push all this in. Look at that. Beautiful. Amazing what you can do with a brush and some paint. It really, really is. Look at that, isn't it nice? Everyone on TikTok, how are you? Nice to see you. There's only 10 people on TikTok, but yeah, no one's commenting. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. And like I said, we got a better experience over YouTube, so do come over. We'll just do some little bushes now. We can pick out some colours. And maybe we can put a path in then. Yeah, we will do a path then, shall we? Should we do a path? Let's get that into position. Right, we're just going to pick out some little colours now. We can just come in here and create some little bushes, some different colours. Got a little bit of red going, a little bit of crimson and that sort of colour going on down here. I'm just going to pick out a few little places for these. That'd be nice up there against that, I think. So we'll do that. Not too close to that path because that's just quite a similar colour. Maybe just there. There's one there. Let's go into some yellow. Oh, Hayley, you've joined Patreon. That's amazing. Thank you. And that's a good tier. Thank you. Amazing. Simon, how you doing on TikTok? Nice to see you, buddy. Nice to see you. Let's carry on with some... I'm just going to get myself a little fan brush here. Just go into some yellow. Just make up a colour. Greens. Got some yellow here. Let's go into pretty much a yellow colour. A little bit of green, push that in there. And we can just pick out some nice little just there. Pick out another one here. just some nice little bushes and stuff. The yellow really disappearing there. Yeah, I think we'll have a path just going off that way a little bit, so I can add a few more different colours in here. Okay. The misty part is very effective. Thank you. Yeah, I quite like the way that turned out there. Go into that green there. Let's take some more yellow. Maybe we'll go into some yellow ochre as well in a minute. Yeah, I think somewhere around here we'll have a little path, so I'll just do that. I'll do the path now, at least I know what it's going to be. We can add a nice bit of that brown colour. I'm going to make it a little bit darker because of the path. Just use the rock colour with some Van Dyke, pull that through. I know, a little bit of sap green in there just to darken it up and black. We'll cut across here, nice big roll of paint on there, look at that. Nice big roll of paint. And we'll lay a nice little path that comes through here. Lots and lots of paint here. So it's a bit darker. Just pull that through. There. Let's have a look at the angle of that. Yeah, that's quite nice, I like that. Let's take some white. TikTok's been proper mean to me tonight. Proper mean. But there you go. That is TikTok for you. Let's just pull that colour across here. Just a little bit darker up there. All different kinds of things going on here. Very nice. Just a little bit down there if I can get it. Just pull across here with the knife. There. Go just a bit dark again. Well, I'm gonna read comments if there's any. Is your back okay, Carl? Yeah, it's okay, thank you. Yeah, not too bad, thank you. Yeah. I've got to go back in 2 months. Well, it's okay, but it'll never be okay, if you know what I mean. But it's all right, yeah. It's just one of them things. Yeah, 2016, I think it was. No, 2006. Sorry. Let's go with some nice bushes here. Check at that. What other colours have I got? Let's see what other colours I got on here. Take this colour. Just make a. That's not right there. We'll use some yellow ochre. Some yellow ochre. Go into some of that. Let's clean one of these brushes off because I've got so many fan brushes on the go. Cole just paid in full. Oh, did you? That's amazing, June. Thank you. Oh, I popped 2 discs in my back, yeah, and they've never been. Well, once they've gone. Unfortunately, yeah. Yeah, and I've had a couple of little things, like injections and stuff, which has helped a little bit, you know. But overall, it's always going to be bad. But you know, these things happen. These things happen. It was very painful, especially the nerve damage. Oh, the nerve damage. Oh, went right down my leg. Yeah, right into the foot there. That was painful. Just a little few ones down here. That looks nice. We're going to go up here with some other colour. Let's go with somewhere between them two. We need something else there. Let's take that colour off the brush a minute. There's a lot of detail in this one tonight, isn't there? Yeah, it's basically the discs they pop, they got fluid in it and they pop, and you never get fluid in them again. You know, that's it then. That's it, once they've gone, they've gone. It's like a donut sort of thing. Let's put some highlights on that one, just as that little bush there. It's going to sort of, I'm just making colours up as we go along. Just with just all these different colours, just have a little whirl in them, and we can put one here. Nice little bush there, and another one there, just sat there. Oof, that's quite nice, isn't it? A little bit coming onto the path there. Yeah. Well, I think we've got a finished painting there. I think that looks quite nice. I'm just gonna, a little bit there I want to do, a little overhang there. This rocky area I really like as well. I think that's turned out absolutely amazing. Looking forward to cleaning my hands for a moment. Yes. You feel like you're going to fall off, Flo? It's stunning, thank you. Yeah, it's quite nice, isn't it? Bit of fun, that one. That really was fun. Just going to neaten up the just the edges of these rocks just here a little bit. Just make them a little bit more jagged. Oh, June Berry tipped £5. Thank you, June. It's amazing, thank you. Very nice of you, thank you. I'll just do a few little flicky up things. Let's go into some thinners here. And now we're just going to a colour, just a greenish sort of colour. This thinners has lasted me absolutely ages. I was thinking that earlier. We'll just add a few little things, little grasses and stuff just poking through. And you can also, we'll do that in a minute. I quite like the way that looks there. I'm not even going to touch that. That's fine. We might be able to just scratch a few little sort of little twigs and stuff in here. Just a few. There. There we go. Look at that. Absolutely love this colour. Thank you, Simon. Much appreciated. I don't like heights. That's how real it looks. I don't actually. Do you know what? I really don't. If I watch something online, does anyone else get this actually? When you're watching something online, like someone falls over or from a height, you can feel like when they land, say someone's fallen off a skateboard, you get like this pain thing go through your body or your legs especially. It's almost like you can feel the pain, but it's obviously not the pain. But I went up in a hot air balloon once and it was amazing. It didn't really feel like heights. It was actually booked for me, so I just went up in it. But at first I was nervous, but then it just all went because it was a summer's evening and it was just so nice. Well, that turned into quite a nice painting, I would say. Just having a little look here. It's just a little something there. Yeah, not too much over here. Maybe just a little something in there. Quite inviting actually. It's quite inviting and quite colourful. Colour's absolutely stunning, thank you so much. June, amazing. Yeah, I really like this one myself. I think it's quite nice. It's a landing with a hot air balloon. Oh yeah, well I've told the story of my landing before. Some farmer was following us along, we could see him, and he parked in front of the gate and said, "You're not allowed out unless you give us 50 quid. So they give him 50 quid and a bottle of wine that they normally do. He drove off, and then the real farmer come along. So yeah, he was a bit of a con man. But yeah, I actually left it on record. I had the the camera recording all of that, so I've actually still got that all on record somewhere. There we go. I know. Well, look at that. Look at that, guys. I'm going to sign this one off. It looks very nice, I think. It's beautiful. Yeah, look at that glow as well behind them trees at the back. That really worked. Just use the fan brush there just to flick them up. Oh, you're joking. I've just cleaned my hands. Where did that come from? This is the only thing with oil paint. You're really not supposed to get it on your hands, but well, I'm still alive. I've only done 643 paintings. So, where is that? Is that on the? Yeah, it's on the side of here. Look, that's why. Naughty little bit of black paint. The black paint's been horrible to me lately. Remember the moon last one? Big blob of it went on there, but we sorted it out. I'm going to sign this one off then. I'm just going to go into a little bit of thin down red. And we're going to sign this just here. Nice bit of red there. Shana Ella's just subscribed. How you doing, Shana? Nice to see you. If you are watching on YouTube, TikTok, quickly find me on YouTube. Come over and subscribe. It's free to subscribe. You can see all my videos there. And like I said, it's better quality over here. And we've got nice music playing as well. So if you are on TikTok, come over. There we go. I think we're done, guys. I think that's the palette tonight. There we go, look at that. That is a nice sort of mess there. There's not much paint though. Look, it looks very, very thin. Very thin. You can see that little lump down the bottom of the brown. That's about it. But yeah, that is that. We're going to move all this out of the way. I think I'm done. So I'm just going to move everything out of the way. And where'd that brush go? I lost the brush somewhere. There it is. Okay. Yeah, Hayley, it's nice to have you as a member. Thank you for that. And also for joining Patreon. That's amazing. So yeah, I'm very happy that you joined. And you know, if you've got any questions, just come and ask. I'm just going to move this. I've been reading TikTok's comments. It's 8 people on TikTok. 8 people. Remember the good old days when there was 100 or something? That's before they started doing this AI rubbish that thinks that I'm gambling or whatever, I don't know. Rubbish. But it's really bizarre because, you know, like I said, the last live streams have been good. Nothing's changed and done it again. Right, I think we're done. June, I'll give you a message afterwards and well, I'm going to clean my hands just one more time. You're welcome, thank you. Yes, it's very nice to have you on board. Yes, June needs to name it, I think. I do forget about that lately, I don't know why. I think it's because I'm slightly out of a routine. I'm getting used to all this new sort of camera equipment, you know, and the computers and stuff. So, Shana Elliot has just joined. Is there any? There must be someone on Kick. There's quite a few people on Kick. But I haven't read any comments on Kick tonight, so I don't think my notifications are working properly for Kick. So if anyone is commenting on Kick, I'm sorry, but I don't think I've seen any comments. Yeah, lots to think about. Skyburst, what a name that is. Love it. Let's go. Gee, that's good. Never had that one before. Skyburst, look at that. Beautiful colours with the crimson and the yellow. I feel satisfied because that's what I had in my mind tonight. And yeah, it's all really come well together. I just love the fact that that's hidden and you got a bit of, you know, love it. I feel very satisfied now. I can go in and watch some TV for a bit. And that was a nice relaxing hour. Okay, let's go. We're going to call this one Skyburst. What a great name. Great name. Here we go. There's a nice chunk of oil paint on this one tonight as well. A nice chunk of it. Skyburst. Let's go. That's me there. 30 by 40 centimetre. And this is oil paints. And this is painting number 643. Wow. Nancy Freeman just subscribed. Nancy, welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Awesome. Today's date is the 21st of the 2nd, 2026. Here's the signature. So this one is sold, but you can order a print of this one at the website by searching number 643 in the search bar, and you'll see a print there. You can buy a print, it'll be exactly the same size, high quality scan and print, and that'll be yours. But that is Skyburst, and that one is June, all Junes. I'm just going to put that there a minute. I've got a little bit of blending to do there. I'm going to take a small brush, just blend some of that out. There we go, all done. It is a great name, it is a great name. And yeah, there's lots of little things going on. Love the path as well. Made the path slightly darker. It's quite inviting, I think. You want to know what's going on around there. But yeah, remember how we started with just a few little flicky up trees, and then the fan brush on the angle, done all them beautiful little hills there, hilly bit. Beautiful colours, yeah. Yeah, I really fancy doing that. Maybe I can do a crimson and yellow snow one sometime as well. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Maybe I can think of a little snow scene. I'm just going to say goodnight to TikTok, and then I'm going to say goodnight to YouTube and all the rest of you there. Good night to all 5 of you on TikTok. Thanks for watching, and make sure you do come and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That'd be cool. I'm just going to move the camera just slightly a little bit, and okay, just so I can get an angle. There we go. Just so colourful, actually. It's really colourful. Yeah, so basically I'm using TikTok as a recording platform, so that's how you get to see the videos when you see them online. But yeah, that's a nice painting. Right, good night TikTok, thank you for watching. 4 viewers. Oh look, someone, I got 58 US pence. 0.58 US pence. Okay. Right then. Good night everybody. Nancy Freeman is now subscribed on Kick, I think that is as well, thank you. I'm going to try and show you, but it's a bit awkward with the camera the way it is at the moment. It's kind of pinned to the desk, but and it doesn't go any further away from that, but I'm going to try and sort something out. Yeah, it's hard to show it with the lights as well, but you can kind of see it. Let me bring it up a little bit closer. There you go, look at the detail on that. Love the colours in them rocks as well. There you go, look at that. Beautiful. Thanks for watching with me, watching me paint for an hour. I'm so glad that you're here. And if you do want to help out with the channel, the Amazon wish list is on the front page of the website. There's things on there. There is things I need on there. Always, like canvases, etc., etc. And for you, those that do help, thank you so much. There is some new lights on there as well, but are you live tomorrow evening? Hayley, I'll let you know in Patreon. Make sure you got the the notifications on Patreon on your phone, and then I let everyone know before I go live in there, because I know you've just joined. So it's, yeah, because I get that question so much that I can't answer everyone. With 108,000 followers on TikTok, the most question I get is, are you on tonight? And I don't have time to answer them all. No one would, but so that's the idea behind Patreon. So I just send one message out, and then, you know, no, don't say sorry, Hayley, don't say sorry. Not at all. It's just you wouldn't even think of how many messages I get, so it's no problem at all. But yeah, it's just I let everyone know there. I can just send one message instead of like loads. Good night, June. Hayley, thanks again for joining, both of them, and everyone else is in Patreon. You'll see who's in Patreon. I'm sure everyone will welcome you to the group. And yeah, amazing. This one has been fun, and I suppose it's time to say good night. So, good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. And last little thing to help me out if you've enjoyed tonight. If you can't guess, nothing like that, just a few buttons on my videos, like a smiley face, a comment, and share and repost. That would be amazing if you can do that on my videos on YouTube and TikTok. Just helps, guys. Good night. Good night to you all. Good night to you all. Take care.